this is how you could export and then import. So I don't have the license, which you probably do, but I sure don't. So anyways, you know how to do all of this stuff. I'm assuming you can look up the TEKs and get your questions and all that stuff. So what I'm going to have to do is, well, what you can do then at that point is once you have it created, just go to export, and then as you can see here, because I don't have the license, but if y'all do, you're going to do the next steps. But I'm going to go into the plate area because I don't have that option. So let's see, I'm going to go into math, algebra 1. Okay, I want this one.
Here we go.
Okay, I want that one. I want that one. I want this one. Why, I clicked the wrong button, and I want this one. And this one. Okay, so let's say I'm done. Actually, let me just add all of them in there. Okay, so now the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to, I guess then you could, go into arrange and all of that stuff, right? Then you could format it. Now all of this information I didn't see in Schoology that I could do that. But anyways, okay, so now I'm going to go to export. Okay, so now down here, right here is the Schoology one. So what it does is it downloads it as a Blackboard BB. I'm not going to select that one, but I'm going to click this one right here. The Schoology Assessment BB9. Download. Okay, so it came down here. So I'm going to go back into Schoology. Okay, so let's say I'm in my folder, and I'm just going to throw it in. I'll throw it in my example folder. Okay, so what I'm going to do is add material. I'm going to add a test.
Each textbook typically has something. I know that
Column attic test 2. And then you could do all that stuff. Create.
Sorry, I meant to grab Stacy on the way out.
Okay, so now here I'm going to add a question. I'm going to import. Okay, I'm going to pick Blackboard.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to click on the file. So here's where I'm going to go to my downloads. And this, yeah, this is the one that just came in.
I'm glad you asked it or said that, John. I just want to kind of follow.
All right, so it's complete. Now I'm going to click import.
Is this going to encourage more helpness?
And then here's all the questions. Okay, so then now what you can do is then if you wanted to, add questions to the bank, you can do that. You can reorder them. Then you can go into each one of these and see the image itself. And then in here you can add more, I guess if you wanted to add more stuff. So that came in as an image. So I guess you have to hit enter and go down, and you could do stuff like this. Here's the correct answer. But all of this came in. I mean, if you wanted to do data, like for your PLCs and see what TEKs it aligns with and all that stuff, you can do that. And or if you wanted to add different, I guess different distracting answers, all that stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to hit save. Anyway, so there's the questions, and then yeah, you can go across with your settings, right? Enable it, all that stuff.
How did this come up?
Give it a time limit, your attempts,
It's in Spanish,
randomize
right?
it. Okay. Printing options, 5 blank spaces. You can give them more if you want them to write it out. Okay, and then here's the preview. All right, so then the kids. So the one that I was curious about was the graphs. Okay, So these work as expected. This is the one. Oh, okay. So it does that. Here's the short answer. These are the ones that yeah, so the ones where they would have to draw a label. So yeah, you can't do that stuff. So there's the catch to those kind. I'm sure there's another way to do that,
Hey, how are you?
but this just doesn't lend itself to that. Okay, so there's the catch.
Yeah, I figured this would be easier.
Then they submit.
That way if there's anything on your screen,
Okay,
you
anyways,
can
that's
also
how you would
share your screen.
use the problematic.